the Uncredible Prophets. Welcome. I'm Jack.
I'm Mo.
Yeah, thanks for sticking with us. 5 full episodes. If you didn't catch us, if you missed us last week, we were doing that
Spicy noodle challenge.
Thank you.
If you haven't seen it, go check it out on youtube.com/The Uncredible Prophets. It was a hot one, to say the least.
Right here. Click right over here.
Yep, right up here. Jack had a great time.
It was hot. I mean, I've said it a few times. It was hot as fuck. It was. The moment I bit into it, I knew this is not going to be fun.
I won't lie. I set you up a little bit, man, because that's something I was well aware of heat-wise. And something I eat personally from time to time. So it's like on like a Tuesday night. So I'm sorry about that, but I think we got some great content out of it. I think the fans.
I think it was good. I mean, it was fun. It was fun to do, and that's like the point of this. The point of this is just to have fun. So today we have the podcast. Before we did the food challenge. We're not really trying to set limits on what we can do.
Right. And I think that's a good way to look at it, man, because I think we'll succeed, or at least this will continue to be successful for us if we do what we like, not for the likes.
Right.
So
100% agree. I couldn't agree more. And it's funny because a video like that is what gets people get interested.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Just to see, I guess, people suffer.
Yeah. People love seeing people suffer, man.
And I do want to say, for anybody who maybe only listens to us,
right?
You definitely, like Mo said, you can check out that video on YouTube or on Instagram.
Right.
I think even on the Instagram, you get a good idea. If you don't get the chance to watch the full video, you get a quick idea at the Uncredible Prophets, and you can actually see our beautiful faces if they haven't. Mine is gonna be glistening from that video.
Yours. I'm glad, I shaved and everything before that episode. I got myself looking nice and right for the episode. Mm-hmm. So, it just is a great thing. Check out the YouTube channel, the Instagram, get to see our faces a little more.
Mo got a underground barber.
Don't be putting my business out there, Jack. Jackito, they don't need to know that.
Anyway, moving on. It's actually a really beautiful day today.
Yeah.
I think we got a little sun on the table right now.
Yeah, I think it's a wonderful thing. Look, it's
illuminating our little tequila bottle for the week.
Of course. I mean, we were actually about to come up on one of the great holidays of the year, Cinco de Mayo. And it was going to hit us on freaking Taco Tuesday of all days. And here we are, going to be probably at home and just thinking of what could have been.
Right. This could have been a real memorable one.
It would have been a real sloppy one for me, probably. But, it's, I guess, for the greater good, we kind of have to just look forward to 7 years from now. I think that's the next time we'll have it on Taco Tuesday.
That's what it is?
I'm guessing 7, yeah. I mean, that could not be right, but whatever. 7 years. That, to me, damn, that's crazy.
Or within the next 7 years.
Whatever. Yeah, it's going to be 7 years from now. But, sad, but life is life, and we have to move on, man. That's it.
We have to move on. You can still celebrate on your own.
Tacos for sure. I'm hitting up some tacos.
There you go. And I'm sure you won't be the only one. There'll be like a line full of cars.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to risk myself. I'm going to go to Jackson Heights to go to my favorite food truck and get some tacos, because risk is the spice of life, Jack. Risk is the spice of life.
Those guys are risking it. They don't give a shit. Yeah. And they're out there in them trucks just cooking up a storm.
Yeah, man. But, I'm sure they don't care what we think or what others think. So they kind of follow in their own steps, man. So that's kind of what we're doing, though, right? We're kind of doing what we want to do and not caring what others think for the most part.
Right. I mean, we have to enjoy what we're doing here.
Right.
I mean, it's the only way to keep up with it. Imagine meeting up every week. It's fun hanging out with you and seeing you, but it's different. A regular just Jack and Mo hang out, just spend some time together is different than when the Uncredible Prophets get together, and now it's a little different.
Right.
It changes it. So we got to keep it fun.
It feels a little business.
Yeah, it feels a little more business.
We have a deadline.
Right. It does feel like that, but at the same time, that's why we got to keep it fun, man. And I think whatever is fun to us, if it's fun to us, it's got to be fun to other people, at least some other people.
Right. And I think we treat it like a business in that way of having a deadline, having to produce some content. But, truly, we have to keep it light just by doing what we like. And we do that on a daily. I mean, just from the topics we talk about, It's everything that's kind of on our minds to begin with. You know, it's just kind of putting it out there in this format, but you know,
and it keeps us accountable. So
absolutely,
like
doing it together, right?
Yeah, doing it together, because I know that, okay, Mo's got my back, I got his back. We can, some of us, sometimes we're better at one thing over the other.
Right.
And it's kind of like, I don't want to let you down.
Right.
You know what I mean? And so it's like, it works both ways. So it just kind of like one hand wipes the other, especially during this time.
I'd hope both hands wipe each
Yeah.
other. Yeah. But, you know, like, yeah, you're 100% right. The difference is that I think this is even a greater test of teamwork, because there isn't a real reward for us. You know, when you're at school, you're at work, there's kind of a light at the end of the tunnel, something you're working for that you can quantify, or, you know, get that like a happy emotion from. For us, this is, the happiness feels like it comes from the process itself than the end goal. You know, that's how I look at it, at least. I'm sure.
I think the process is definitely fun.
Right.
I like seeing what we create.
Right. I
You
do
know
too.
what I mean? Or like listening to the podcast a little bit. Sometimes, you know, I cringe. I'm like, ooh, I said that. Or what?
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm even looking at myself like, what the fuck did I say? You know what I mean? Or I got
Same.
lost in whatever we were talking about.
Right.
But at the same time, it's been fun.
Right.
And you start realizing, oh, there's different things you can do.
Yeah.
So you can get, it's really that your creativity is your limit, but
Right.
there is no limit.
Right. I mean, look, I look at this like similar to working out a little bit, kind of like you're doing it for yourself. And as much as, you know, it's nice to see what others may think as well. Ultimately, that grind you're doing in the gym every day, you know, that's you and you alone. So you're the master of your domain in that moment. So that trumps or everything that everyone else thinks, you know. So I think this is how kind of like the podcast is becoming.
Yeah, and that's a great. So using the gym, you get exactly what you put in at the gym. That's
Right.
what I believe.
I like
you know
that,
that.
yeah.
You know that. I believe you get exactly what you put into that whole fitness journey.
Right.
It doesn't cheat you. It's like the almost honest thing in the world.
Oh, that's
You know what I
that's
mean?
a good point. Yeah.
You go to school, you get a job, you do all these amazing things, and you expect something, but that doesn't mean anything. You could have all the degrees, everything doesn't lead anywhere.
Right.
You go work out, you eat right, you do the right things, results.
So why do you work out? Is it something really simple, just like health, or like what brings you to the gym focused
No,
on like a Wednesday?
the feeling.
Mm.
So at that point, because I've been working out for years now, it's the feeling I get. It's like a high. You know what I mean? Like I'm challenging myself and pushing myself. I feel like I get benefits from that workout right away. I don't have to wait.
Right.
You know, the bigger benefits come from over time, consistency. But I get something out of it right away. It's not like when you're going to school, you're studying for that test,
one test,
and then you keep going and going, and then you expect a reward at the end. But there's no guarantee of anything. I know 100% when I go there, I've got something out of it. It's how I think now, though.
Right.
I wasn't like that at the beginning. Why'd I go at the beginning? Where did anybody want to go? I want to lose weight. I was heavy. I didn't even care about muscle as much, and it just started happening. But what were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say, what gets me, I guess I'm a little different. What gets me up to go is these love handles need to go away. You know, these pecs need to be actual pecs and whatever. But once I'm there, kind of the goal starts to shift a little bit, I think, for me. Because once I'm there, I'm in the flow of it. It's just, you're right. There's a bit of a high to it that you kind of start just chasing. And you want to keep it going. It's like when you're drinking in a club or a bar and you get to that point of like, you know, tipsy, happy. And then you want to just keep it there. You want to keep it there and keep it there. So you're drinking. And then, you know, eventually you just pass out. And I guess the similar comparison would be when you're working out, and you squat and you, you know, lose blood in your brain and fall down. So that's kind of where I'm at with that. I lost the plot a little bit.
You know what? I will say going to the gym What were we talking about? We're talking about people like not caring what people think, right? You definitely have. First of all, everyone has to care in some way, shape, or form what people think at some level, even if it's just your parents or relatives or whatever it is. But you definitely, the gym is, to me, has shown me like, whoa, we're really vain as people. Yeah. So you definitely care. Like the gym might be for your health. It might benefit your health wise, but I think it's arguably maybe that it could. Top reason people go to the gym is to look better.
Oh yeah.
And then you feel better, and it all leads to a lot of other positive things. Right. Health is one of them, but nobody wakes up and be like, I mean, maybe if a doctor tells you, but nobody wakes up, yo, I'm going to the gym today to get healthy.
Yeah.
People be like,
that's
shit, I got these love handles. I'm trying to get ready for summer, or this and that. There's so many reasons, but it's not for.
Well, people think won't give you the longevity or help with the consistency, because people are so fickle and just kind of they change what they think on the drop of a dime. So, so you can't continue longevity with the working out or whatever you're interested in based on what people think. But it can be a great motivational tool to get started. But look, sometimes you gotta be realistic too. I know I'm never gonna have a 6-pack. I'm okay with that. If I can have a strong 3-pack, I'm cool with that.
You have to be okay with it, because you were saying you have to just be okay with it. It doesn't matter. The more you go to the gym, or the better you eat, the fitter you are, the more conscious you are of the changes in your body.
Yeah, I think I'm more into actually feeling good.
Right.
Because I've been like skinnier and felt like crap, and I've been heavier and felt great. So I think there has to be this happy medium. Also, I just want to retract that. I don't want a 3-pack, because that's weird looking abs.
Yeah.
You know, you got like 2 on the left, 1 on the right. You know, you're looking like a jacked up equation. You don't want that. You know, I probably want a 4-pack. So let me just retract that, bring that back into the year. 4-pack.
But to me, it's if you didn't have the 4-pack, it doesn't mean you shouldn't be happy.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean? Sure. So if you don't have the 4-pack, it's because you didn't do something right, and you know exactly what you didn't do right. Think about it. Think about that food you ate. Think about the workouts you didn't do.
It was that third order of tacos that I didn't need.
The third order?
Yeah, because you got to get 2. Come on.
So 2 tacos. I'm thinking order would be like 3.
An order of tacos is 3 tacos. That's universal. So
9 tacos. You shouldn't go for 9. You go for 6.
Yeah. You know, there should be like the food truck owner should literally tell you, hey, fatty, you need to turn around. You need to get away from here. All right. I think I'm okay with giving that kind of power to the owner of the truck.
What if the person is on the heavier side, but it likes it? I like eating 12 tacos. I get 4 orders of tacos. I down them. I drink Pepsi. I love Pepsi over Coke, by the way. And
that's a garbage take, by the way.
Anyways, Pepsi. I love Pepsi.
That's just flat Coke, man.
It's sweeter Coke.
Whoa,
Coke though makes me go almost feels like it just cleansed my mouth with all that like
carbonation and
cleaning the pipes with that.
Big time.
Anyways, going back to this person, they enjoy being big and they're happy with it. So who's to tell them that not to eat it? Like I might look at them and be like, damn, I wish I could eat 12 tacos, but I just can't.
Listen, I think, that person who you're hypothetically talking about right now, more power to them. You know, they shouldn't care what others think, like how we said earlier in the podcast. But for me personally, I give all the leeway to anybody to be like, hey, fatty, you don't need that. Just for me personally.
But you're not going to tell anybody that.
No, I want them to tell it to me.
Oh,
I need boundaries in my life. Okay? I need someone to tell me like, hey, man, you've had a whole sleeve of Oreos today, the double stuffed ones. You know, and you took off one of the cookies from one of the sides, but still a lot of calories and sugar there, bub.
Or I can come to you and be like, hey, buddy, I noticed you ate the whole sleeve of double stuffed Oreos.
Yeah.
And I don't fuck with quitters. And I need you to finish both the other 2 sleeves because I know you like them. I know you had 1. I know you can handle 2 more. Get some milk and enjoy it.
You know what that reminds me of? Like, you know, you see, like, I don't know, like in school or you're like in oldie time days when you get caught like smoking when you're a kid and they show like the parent telling the kid, you gotta smoke the whole pack now. That's like the
Yeah.
equivalent of that.
There you
Oh,
go.
you eat some Oreos? Huh? All right, finish the whole pack now. I think I would swear off Oreos for the rest of my life if I had to eat a whole pack.
I was about to say that. You might hate them after that. You can't even stand it.
You're a genius, actually. That's like psychological warfare, though. Like you're trying to mess with me mentally, and I respect it. Thank you, because I need boundaries. I need help.
Because at the end, you know what? I think you just feel bad about it.
About eating a whole pack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be pretty depressed actually.
Which would make you maybe eat more.
No, it would probably make me set my alarm for 6 a.m. just so I can hit the gym. Or now I would just set an alarm for 6 a.m. to go for a run. You know.
Not a runner.
Yeah, but I can just turn off the alarm. You know, I don't have to be a runner. I just have to be able to turn off that alarm well. You know,
talking about. Something I know we wanted to talk about was, like, I guess you could say radical ideas that you would think that you would only see in a movie, but maybe would in pertain like to society they would actually help. Or an example would be, I think you know, like the movie The Purge.
Oh,
so if you don't know, in The Purge they have like one day a year where you're allowed to just kill anybody, and anything goes.
Right.
At a certain time, it's over. Full law goes back into effect. So, I'm thinking like, I'm not saying we'd use the purge. I don't want to do a purge. I'm thinking more of.
I don't think Hollywood should do another purge either. They should just stop now.
Yeah, they have too many.
I'm fine. I'm done.
It's over.
Cool. It was done.
Yeah, like Scary Movie got the hint after a while.
Thank God.
So let's. So I'm thinking. I want a place to relieve stress. I don't want the gym. I don't want to go to a mixed martial arts place where I could hit somebody in a like that. Where I want to go like to a place where I can get in the ring with somebody.
Okay.
2 minutes. Full staff is available. You sign a waiver. You pay a fee. You get all the equipment you need. They make you stay within certain weight ranges, so you're not going to be with 150 pounds.
Wait, so these are random people?
It could be either one. I think like you can bring a friend.
Right.
If you guys, you two having still something, we're going to settle this. 2 minutes in that ring.
Never bring me, please.
Now, I think that would be fun. I think that would be like 2 minutes done, and then you have the staff there. Now, of course, I mean, you're probably signing a waiver saying something about, you're not going to sue if you die, if you lose this and that, lose a tooth. But if you feel that way, you can't be getting in the ring. But I feel like if you want to go at it and see how it feels to take a couple of swings in a controlled way, like there's a ref, medical staff, I don't know. There's going to be some rules.
I think it's nice. I think it would change up how people deal with aggression. Like a road rage incident would turn into hey, right? Okay, you cut me off? All right, I challenge you to 2 minutes in the ring.
There you go.
Here's the address. Yacht.
Something like that, like a more like a legal fight club.
That's dope.
Like I think that would be amazing. I feel like it's just too rough to implement.
Right.
But
I don't want even want some legal thing. I want just an underground thing. But like
no pads.
But people take it serious, so they really enforce the rules and regulations. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to keep it going, so they believe in the sanctity of the whole sport and event. I don't want the glitz and the glamour. I want the sweat and the blood. That's a great promo for that movie. Great promo.
I love that.
But I like your idea, man.
Yeah, you like it?
Idea. Yeah.
I like it. I feel like that would be a hit.
It would be.
I think it would be a hit. I feel like the especially all the MMA dudes and girls that just want to go and really test themselves, they're gonna get 2 minutes. I mean, yes.
But hypothetically, we're not gonna be pitted against like actual professional fighters, right?
No, and you can agree who you want to be with. Professional fighters probably wouldn't be allowed.
Okay.
They could probably be allowed
referee?
just maybe as a referee, but they couldn't. No way they could be fighting amateurs. I mean,
that's illegal.
If you have too many people dying or any people dying, they're gonna close it down. But if the waiver, I don't know how it works legally, but I think something like that would be amazing.
That'd be dope.
I think it would be fun, and I feel like people are like too worried about that's too barbaric, this and that. But we have boxing, you have MMA, you have
Kickboxing.
You have kickboxing. They have like
wrestling even.
they have a lot of things going on. They have a lot of violence out in the world. Like at least nobody's forcing nobody to do this.
Right.
You know, and yeah, you could die, but I mean, you know
Yeah,
what I
you
mean.
could-
You could die doing a lot of things.
That's like what a disclaimer. It'd be like in really small print. Yeah, you could die, but
But don't be a pussy.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
Jesus Christ.
You have any ideas, Mo?
I guess I would have something like the "I told you so" rule, and this would be like in business, like in your company. So if you disagree with someone on something, some type of topic, you can then enter a I told you so kind of agreement. And if you outright prove that person wrong and they agreed to it, then you get to do whatever you want to that person for a minute without HR knowing. Like they have to turn a blind eye to it for 1 minute, and then the person can't retaliate against you because of it.
Now this.
I'm talking about violence. Like I mean, like I would for a minute just start scolding the person, like, "Hey, Donald, you're an asshole, and you smell, and your wife, she's a little ugly, but I'd still hit." Like something like that, just verbally. Nothing.
Only apply to the workplace. Is it just can it be like
It could be out in the open too,
It
but it kind of works kind of like hard then because there's no HR of the world, or maybe I don't know. It just works in a workplace. That's the only time I get truly frustrated with people.
they can have the "I told you so" law, where it can apply to any human being,
Right.
and at some point you can look down, you can send a message to them, and they'll get it on their phone.
Okay.
And by law, your full message has to play, but they cannot sue you and they cannot come after you legally at all
Okay.
for this.
I like that.
And any ramification that happens to you that can be linked to them costs them.
I'm down with this.
Yeah, right?
I'm down
Yeah.
with this. Yeah. It sounds like we just have pent up aggression.
You know how many "I told you so" could come out if this was worldwide? Like, you have people on Twitter tweeting each other, and somebody's like, "Oh, I got 50 I told you so's I'm about to do."
My idea might lead to your idea becoming possible. Because people are going to get served by that "I told you so." And then you'll be like, you know what? I challenge you 2 minutes into the... It's a nice little like segue into your idea, from my idea. So I think we should like, I don't know who we're going to... Do we go to our local leader, our local politician? Can they get that off the ground? They'll probably get nothing we can... What?
We should get elected.
Oh, damn.
We should start the process.
I like it. Why go to someone else to get an idea pushed through when you can do it ourselves?
Mm-hmm. I like this.
Yeah. I just want to give everybody a heads up. We did not drink or smoke anything. This is just how we think. I just want to give a little disclaimer, just like yours about you could die, but
yeah, I'm just saying you could die.
Yeah, sure. All right, I like it. I think today's the day we start.
We're gonna start this.
Maybe it depends. Let's see how I feel after I eat. I just get real tired after it.
It's true.
The ideas don't get pushed through the same after. But
these are just thoughts from above.
You're right, and they're just words from our mouth.
Just like that. And you know who we are.
Yep, we are
The Uncredible Prophets.
Peace.
Deuces.